Good morning from Castaway Cay. It's right over there. We are here. We've been here docked for, well, what time is it, 9:30?
Yes.
We've been docked for about 2 hours. They cleared us an hour ago. Mom and I woke up about 8, got dressed in the dark and quiet, and left Sarah asleep, and we went to Cove Cafe. We got some yummy coffee. Yummy coffee. We walked in and he was like, what can I get you? And my first question was, do you have any holiday flavors left over?
He did.
And he was like, I have gingerbread. And I said, sold. So we got 2 gingerbread lattes this morning, so that was really fun. And we got to talk to some really fun, cool cast members inside Cove Cafe this morning who remember Diwa, or Petru, from the Disney Wonder. So we were talking to them about him because he was on our sailing in November, and you know, it's just really fun to get to talk to people who know other people that we know. It was just really fun. So then we came back to the room and we got Sarah up. Sarah's awake.
I appreciate it because I woke up.
The sleep.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I'd say I was up for a good hour before I could get back to sleep. So I needed the extra hour that they gave me.
So we have since put on swimsuits and I'm wearing a rash guard. We have put on sunscreen. We are ready to go get Sarah some breakfast. And then we're gonna go to the island and have a fun beach day. So I'm
Before
watching.
coming back for
chocolate
and liqueur, right?
We made a last minute reservation yesterday for a chocolate and liqueur seminar. So I was chatting with guest services on the app and I asked if there were any openings available for chocolate and liqueur, and he was like, yes, tomorrow at 2 p.m. And so there's a cast member right outside washing our window. And he waved at me. But I asked if there was any availability for the chocolate and liqueur, and he was like, yes, tomorrow at 2 p.m. And I said, I'll take it. And he said, but it's Castaway Day. And I said, yes, I know.
It's okay.
So we're gonna take it. And then she has a massage later.
I need it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. So, big day, lots of plans. We're gonna bring you guys along. Let's go get some breakfast.
Should I?
Cast members right out here, washing off the deck, wearing a harness.
And a mask.
And yeah, and a mask, because that seems sensible when you're power washing the outside of a cruise ship.
So here we've got Sarah preparing all of her mail to go out, and unfortunately, as she commented on, the stamps here
are like our old stamps. You have to lick the stamp.
Yeah. She's also been kind enough to include stickers on these for all of the people she's got to send these to. And if you look, that is quite the stack of postcards to be sending out.
We're sitting here at Cabanas with a beautiful view of the island, watching all of the people getting off of the ship. Sarah has had most of her breakfast.
Yep,
Good job. You're a good eater.
A ham and cheese scramble. And I've still got my French toast.
Yep.
But I've also finished my orange juice.
Yay.
So we're almost ready to go.
I would like your opinion on the Mickey waffle. What can you tell me about the Mickey waffle?
It's an iconic Disney staple food, but as far as the quality, it's just...
You don't like it either?
It's just a waffle.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not a bad waffle, but it's not...
I'm not a fan, and neither is Mom.
I would not spend a bunch of money on one personally.
Would you get it off of the buffet if it was here? Also, we've closed down Cabanas.
Yeah. Possibly if I was in the mood for a waffle in general, but not just because of the Mickey waffle.
Gotcha.
I did that on the last cruise though.
Yeah.
But that was also my first cruise.
That's true. This is your second cruise, so you're a professional at this. Your lanyard would say otherwise.
So would yours.
I'm really confusing everybody on the ship because I'm silver, which I am. I have been that before, and
Well, this way, everybody's got a different color, and it's easy for us to tell them apart.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to point out something very interesting. On the Wonder Cruise, we had the bigger sleeves.
Yep.
And on these, they
The
are
sleeve, the plastic sleeve, is the same size
You
again.
could compare the two actually right now if you wanted.
Actually, these are both of the ones that I had on that cruise.
Oh, okay.
I brought these with me.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah, they're using the smaller ones again, this size instead of the other size. Mom is working on an activity.
Oh, I already got footage of this.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but it's done now. But
On this? Oh, you did?
But we were short.
Stamps.
So there's we're a few short. But these 3 people, you know, none of them will mind.
Okay.
It didn't come from the Bahamas.
Well, okay. All right. Mom has abandoned us, but we are looking at joining the queue to get off of the ship. So you have to join the virtual queue to get off the ship at Castaway. Oh, it's your turn. Okay, so there's no wait. We've already got the notification.
We waited long enough that all of the crazies have rushed off.
Yep. Go to the deck 1 aft or midship gangway right now.
We've also got our
Sweet.
ID to get back on.
Yes.
Although that seems very silly to me because it's a private island.
Yeah, well, you don't need a passport here. You just need a government issued ID for adults. Kids don't need it. So we're ready to get off. Now we just need Mom to come back. I put my mask on and realized I want to talk about mask policies on Castaway Cay because Mom and I were in the Cove Cafe this morning, I think is when she came. Yeah, so Mom and I were in the Cove Cafe this morning and Ashley, our cruise director, came over the intercom and talked about the mask policies on board, or not on board, on the island, off of the ship. So since everything or almost everything is outside, you would think that you'd be able to not need this. You would be incorrect. You need your mask on the island in like common areas, on the trams, in the shops, in the restrooms, and in line for getting food. So there are some places on the island that you do need to have one of these, that you'll be required to wear it. I wanted to talk about that just because I wasn't sure until this morning when we were gonna need them. I was kind of under the impression that we weren't gonna need them unless we were like in the food area. I get that, except the food is behind like a shield, sort of like it is here at Cabanas, but anyway. So that's the mask policy on Castaway Cay as of January 20, what is it, the 25th? 23rd. Ready to get off the ship.
Look at that blue water.
We made it. We're off of the ship and we are on Castaway Cay. So you get off the ship and then there's a nice man over here handing out towels. So you don't have to take your own towels to Castaway Cay. Just pick up a couple when you get off the ship and you'll have some towels for when you get out of the ocean. First stop is for Mom to drop off her letters. Bahamian stamps only. Now, notice we bought these Bahamian stamps on board last night at Guest Services because I knew today is Sunday, so the post office is closed and I have no idea what their hours are during COVID. And honestly, before COVID, their hours were sort of questionable anyway. So we got some stamps, able to mail some postcards. Hooray! Got a cool map too. They have some professional photographers right here as you get off the ship. There's one over there by the Castaway Cay buoy, one here so you can get a shot with the ship in the background. Very nice. It's Captain Jack Sparrow. Woohoo! We've decided to take the tram and it is clearly marked that we need our masks for this. You made it! And we're skipping every other row. That's pretty cool. Alright, we got off the tram at the first stop. First thing we see is Scuttle's Cove. This is the check-in for young ones. And Mickey Mouse is right over here doing a meet and greet. Hi, Mickey! And then there are some shops right up here. First things first, we have to get some pictures. So we're gonna wait for Mickey and Minnie, and we already got some over there with the life buoys that you can't see behind the bushes, but believe me, they're there. Bye, Mickey! Bye, Mickey! Bye, Mickey! Alright, we're gonna check out inside this first gift shop here. See if there's anything worth buying. It's a great big towel. Some shirts. Ooh, a gray rash guard. That's new. So Mom and I are gonna get a pink rash guard and a gray rash guard each. Hangry, that's me.
Yes.
And a great big tumbler. I've never seen the pink ones in an adult size, so I'm very excited about this. We have found our chairs. We have camped out over here. The cocktail bar is right here. Beach. Sarah putting on sunscreen. More beach. there's restrooms right over there, and then cookies is right over here. So we are, I think, in a prime location. We've got some shade. We've already had a bartender come and tell us that he will bring us something yummy. And so I sat down right here and I was just looking around at my feet. Look what is right here by our chairs. There are a couple of like conch shells right here. My gosh, and that one's so heavy. My gosh, so cool. Mom went to Cookies and got some lunch. There's no spicy chicken sandwich and I'm a little upset, but they do have little sacks of chips, which is nice. So she came home, came back, came home. We're on the beach. This is not home. It feels like home. She came back with a cheeseburger, a hot dog, and a barbecue beef sandwich, and some cookies from Cookies. Yum. Mom and I have left Sarah on the beach, and we're gonna go over to Serenity Bay because one of my favorite food items is the spicy chicken sandwich. And honestly, they didn't have it at Cookies, and another cast member told us they may have it over at Serenity Bay, so we're gonna head over that way to see if they do. Mom has always wanted to eat at Serenity Bay and has never done that, so we're gonna head over there, see what they've got, and then maybe head back to Sarah. We don't wanna leave her for too long. Currently 12:12 p.m. Beautiful, 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 perfect weather today. So they have some Bahamian retail shops here on the island.
And they're closed.
It looks like they're closed. I don't know if it's because it's Sunday or if it's because it's still COVID time, but the hair braiding is closed and both of these Bahamian retail shops are not open. So shopping is a little more limited right now than I had anticipated. I didn't even consider that those might be closed, but they are. Well, there goes the Serenity Bay tram. It'll be back in a bit. But until then, I think Mom and I are gonna check out by the seashore. They've got some of the same stuff, you know, beach toys. You can buy like a little shovel, and they have a kit of beach toys. This is $19.95 for a huge bag of beach toys, like a bucket and some sand molds. That's actually really cool, and a cool bag. And then they've got a bunch of beach towels over here. And they kind of give you the towel design. That one's pretty. This one's a mystery. There's Stitch and Olaf. Oh, that's really cool. Very nice. We've made it to Serenity Bay. And we were gonna go check out the Serenity Bay barbecue, but first I wanted to see the beach because Serenity Bay, the beach was totally destroyed by Irma in 2017. Or Maria, yeah, sorry. But I'm curious to see what they've done because I know that they've been working really hard on this beach to try to restore it. But they lost a lot of beach over here, so I'm really curious what it looks like. It's still pretty narrow because like I remember Serenity Bay Beach going a lot farther down or out. It looks better, but it is definitely not where it used to be. But it is definitely still beautiful. So we went through the line and got our food. We just got a steak and some coleslaw because I felt guilty. The steak is okay. I wouldn't call it great. It was a little fatty. But we did meet Tita coming in. She's a cast member over there handing out hand wipes, and we have sailed with her before. We're trying to figure out when we sailed with her. Mom is looking for a picture of her because I know we sailed with her on the Wonder. It had to be a Panama Canal cruise. It couldn't have been 2019. It had to be 2017, but we don't have a picture of her. Maybe I've got one on my phone.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I remember her, and she, I think, kind of remembers us. Maybe. Anyway, I think
she's very touched that we remember.
I think we made her day remembering her. But the steak was all right. It was a little bit fatty. Too fatty for me. So I've been eating potato chips, not because I like them, but because they're salty, and for whatever reason, I'm craving this today. Back on the tram to head back to the beach where we've camped out for the day. We are heading back to the ship. It's about 1:20 between 1:15 and 1:30. I'm not exactly sure what time it is, but we are slowly heading back to the ship because we have a chocolate and liqueur seminar at 2 o'clock. But I'm gonna stop here and get a couple of pictures of the beautiful Disney Fantasy because it's just, she's too pretty, too pretty. So this is the part of the beach where you can rent the water tricycles. Earlier today, they had Mickey and Minnie meet and greets right over here, but this view, can you beat this view? Does she get more gorgeous? Because I don't think so. And also, this sand is so soft, it's stunning. So I'm gonna get some pictures. After a quick shower for Sarah and a quick change in the room, we're making our way down to Ooh La La for our chocolate and liqueur seminar.
At any time, as you can see, you have the bubbles. So look at the bubbles that you see. And as you can see, you have some champagne also. So here's we are the wine team, right? Very small and limited team here at the at Disney Cruise Lines. It's the 4 of us.
I think the last time that I talked to you guys, we were at the chocolate and liqueur tasting, and that started at 2. It was over around 3,
Yeah.
and that was your first chocolate and liqueur seminar.
Yes.
So this is Sarah's second cruise. On your first cruise with me, we did the mixology, and
yeah.
that was so much fun. But this one we booked yesterday, and you're not a wine drinker.
Not really.
And there was a champagne and a red wine and a port wine.
Mm-hmm. And then the whiskey.
Scotch whiskey. So what did you think?
I mean, obviously all of them are good. It's probably not gonna change up what I do and don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoyed some of them, getting to hear him talk about everything, because he was clearly very passionate about it.
Mm-hmm. Did you learn something?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you do it again?
I don't know. I maybe want to try other ones.
Another beverage seminar?
Yeah, a different one just to see.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. And then, so she left before Mom and I did, because Mom and I sat there and drank the rest of...
You took this stuff for somebody who
Well,
didn't show.
there was another table that was right next to us, and the lady never showed up. And he said, she's coming, and she never came. So Mom and I sat there and drank the stuff that he said.
Because I didn't want to throw it away.
Well, okay, that's the
I hate
thing.
waste.
This is COVID times, and so they will throw it away if you don't show up. So Mom and I sat there and drank the stuff that the strange lady had never shown up to drink. So yeah, and we got to talk to the sommelier. Oh dear. We're watching the Bucs-Rams game right now. And the Buccaneers almost got in the end zone right now. So she went up to Senses for a massage.
Yes.
You booked it online before we left.
Yes. And before our schedule changed. So it was originally today was originally supposed to be a sea day.
Yeah.
Versus
Castaway
Day.
Cay.
So.
She was thinking about changing it, but then we booked the chocolate liqueur seminar, and so we were already going to be off of the island anyway, so she decided to leave it.
Yeah.
How did that go?
Oh, it was wonderful. Oh, so good.
Did you feel like it was a good value? Would you book that again?
I think I would, yes.
Would you book it on Castaway Cay Day again, or try to book it on a sea day?
I mean, we didn't have a whole lot of problems today, but we also didn't have a whole lot planned for Castaway.
Mm-hmm.
So if we had more things planned on Castaway, I probably wouldn't. But it wasn't bad to have it on today.
It's true. Was the spa busy?
There were a few other people there. Somebody else who was waiting to get a massage, I assume, because she was waiting in the same area I was. I saw maybe 1 or 2 people getting pedicures when I walked in. But...
Did you have to mask?
Yes.
So you masked the whole time you were getting the massage?
So she told me I could move it so it was just covering my mouth, which was very nice, especially when I was laying face down on the table. But yes, otherwise, like, my mask still had to be on.
And she was masked?
Yes, she was masked as well.
Okay. Well, it is after 5. It's almost 5:30. We are pulling away from Castaway Cay, which is sort of sad, but we can see the islands in the distance moving on the horizon outside the window. They have started the first session of photographers tonight, so I think we're gonna go down and try to get some pictures in our Chiefs gear because it's game day. So we're all dressed to the occasion.
Appropriately.
Yeah, appropriately for the occasion. So I think we're gonna try to go down and get some pictures and then come back and maybe watch the end of the Buccaneers-Rams game. Because right now I'm liking the score.
Hopefully they'll be playing the Chiefs game at the
Yeah,
pub.
Chiefs game should be on ESPN tonight at 6:30. So it should be in the pub. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Dinner.
Yeah, dinner's at 8:15 in Animator's Palette.
Yes.
And last night at dinner we pre-ordered some Indian food.
We'll see how that goes because I haven't ever had Indian before.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fun experience. So yeah, we'll see where the evening takes us. But I wanted to get her opinion on that. I've never had a massage.
It was great. I was thoroughly impressed with the facilities that I was able to see. They did have like the lockers and the showers roped off, so you couldn't use those, which,
Oh, interesting.
I mean, they're trying to limit some stuff. And I know that currently with Rainforest, it's changed how you can access the Rainforest room. And so I wonder if it doesn't have to do with trying to limit some of that stuff.
Probably
But
trying
it
to
didn't
limit contact.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
affect me and mine because I just went straight back to one of the rooms.
Nice. So I'm gonna put the camera down, pick you guys up in a bit. So now we're headed to, I think is it O'Gill's?
I think so.
On this ship. We're headed to the pub to watch the Chiefs game because it kicks off, well, it kicked off 4 minutes ago, so we'll see. But we want to go watch the game at the pub because Sarah drinks Angry Orchard, which is on tap here on the ship in the bar, and I know that because I saw that earlier today. So we're gonna head down to the pub to watch the Chiefs game, but we're very happy with the result of the NFC game.
Go Rams!
Yeah. Never thought I'd root for the Rams when I've got
Oh, no.
I've got NFC friends who are like 49ers and Seahawks fans, but there we go. Well, we made it to O'Gill's. We're watching the Chiefs game. It's on this TV, it's on this TV, golf is on that TV, Chiefs Bills is on the big screen, and that TV, and that TV, and the one over here behind us. So of all the screens here in O'Gill's pub, the Chiefs Bills game is not on that one. It is 32 degrees in Kansas City, so let's hope that it goes our way. Anyway, I got the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, which is the second one on tap right there, and Sarah got an Angry Orchard. So we have a variety of selections from the tap, and we used our beer mug. We used our beer mug tokens for these. Thank goodness we had 3.
Yes, I am very appreciative.
Very nice. So this is going to be a nice way to spend our time until dinner. It's dinner time.
Yes, it's dinner time.
It's dinner time. Let's go that way. We have made it to our dinner table. He has brought us a menu for Animator's Palette.
The property is the Walt Disney Company.
That's true. And this is a garlic, let's see, it's on here.
Rosemary.
Yes, he did say garlic rosemary dip. Sarah has ordered the baked potato cheddar cheese soup. Mom and I ordered, or we pre-ordered Indian food last night. We're very excited about it. The rest of this menu, kind of not excited about it. The panette bolognese is actually pretty good, but like the rest of it, sort of boring.
It doesn't look like a bad menu. It's just, like you said, not very interesting.
Sort of boring. I will say the blueberry delicious, except I don't like ordering specialty cocktails out of the dining room because I think they're so expensive. The appetizers, the sliced serrano ham is my favorite. I know everyone else in the whole wide world loves the black truffle pasta per sets. I'm not a fan, and Mom is not a fan at all of truffle. White truffle, black truffle, she hates it. It's so funny, you say the word truffle and Mom goes, ew, I don't like that. So, skipping the appetizer tonight. Sarah, like I said, ordered the baked potato and cheddar cheese soup. I'm kind of not a fan. I don't know, I'm not a fan of this menu, which is fine. That's okay.
It's their own.
Yeah, exactly. You like what you like and you don't like what you don't like. And the dessert's back here.
Where is it? There it is. There it is.
Yeah, Sarah's a big fan of the lemon icebox pie. I always want it to be more tart than it is. Like, I just want more of the lemon curd, but that's okay. So, they're breaking into the bread. I'm gonna break into the bread. We'll see what happens.
We're gonna break bread together.
Mom got the sliced serrano ham appetizer. We were playing a guessing game with Marlon and Dory, which is precisely why I think the turtle talk with Crush at dinner is sort of distracting.
Watch out.
Definitely distracting. So I told you that we pre-ordered Indian food last night. That is chicken, or is that tofu? Mom. And this is chicken. So there's 3 dishes of Indian food. Oh my gosh. Yum. So they brought us a plate of rice, some naan bread over there, and then 1, 2, 3 different dishes of Indian food. Yum. Okay, now update. We're rushing to the stateroom because Chiefs may or may not be tied / maybe have a chance to win this game, and we're nervous. I have no idea, but we're gonna run to the room. Yeah, I've got everything crossed. All right, we came back to the stateroom.
Oh my gosh.
We watched overtime, which lasted what, 5 or 10 minutes?
But I think I've had an aneurysm.
I think I've had a heart attack. I think I need some Beano. I don't know. I'm a mess. The Chiefs just won and we're going to the AFC Championship, and I didn't think that was gonna happen. What a...
Oh my gosh. What?
Thank you,
what
Adam and
game.
Justin, for texting me updates to
and
the game.
Lisa and Leslie
Oh my
and
gosh. Everyone who has texted us things that are happening, because there's so much happening that we missed while we were at dinner. We would have skipped, I would have skipped dinner if we hadn't pre-ordered special ordered Indian food for dinner tonight. I would have skipped dinner for this game, and we missed a bunch of the game. But then we were in the atrium and I thought we had lost already. And then I was like, oh wait, we're going to overtime. So we raced up the stairs. Sarah took the stairs like 2 at a time to get up here. We raced up the stairs.
We've got long legs.
She does. We got to watch most or all of overtime, and the Chiefs are going to the AFC Championship, and oh my goodness. I am amazed, surprised, shocked, pleased. Yeah, dinner was so good. So with that, I think that's gonna be it for today, for tonight. I can't believe it. I'm in disbelief, total disbelief. But that's gonna be it for tonight. You guys will see us in tomorrow's day 3 vlog. I think we're at sea tomorrow. I don't think we have any plans. Do we have any plans?
Oh, I want to sleep in.
I don't think we have any plans. So you guys will see us in our day 3 vlog tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
One parting comment.
What do you say?
Kansas City!
That's not how it goes.
Oh.
You say, touchdown, Kansas City! And that's how it goes. So, that's gonna be it. You guys will see us in tomorrow's vlog. Good night!